You know.
But you don't know.
How do you know?
How do you know I know?
Well, you're saying it.
Namaskar, beautiful HAKKA family.
Welcome back to another video.
So today we're going to do a reaction, but it's not reaction to video. It's reaction to
5 things that men do but will never admit.
Yep. So basically, Zack finds something online and he's gonna tell me, and then I'm gonna show him my reactions. And before we start the video, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe and join the awesome HAKKA family. We're so close to 10K, so help us reach there. If you haven't follow our Instagram and like our Facebook pages yet, make sure you go check them out.
And we're taking everybody's suggestion, slowly moving forward with vlogs as majority of our content.
So we only do reaction video twice every month, and the rest it's going to be story time or vlogs.
Yep.
Or challenges.
Number 1, they check out other dudes.
Not entirely surprised by that, because I did see you check out other dudes before.
Well, when
like,
you say check out, I mean not in a
yeah, I mean
way.
like not yeah. I mean like if they dress up really well. I remember there's like an older guy who dressed up really well with like suits and everything, and then we're both noticing it, but of course I wouldn't bring it on before you, but then you brought it up and I said, yeah, he is good looking.
Why did you say he's good looking?
I'm waiting for you to say he's good looking first before I say it.
But why?
Well, there are a lot of times that I check out dudes that well dressed too, acknowledgement. But then I wouldn't say it because then it would be weird, or you might overthink. So I'm waiting for you to say it.
So it's a problem.
And I can acknowledge your acknowledgement.
So
you got it?
So when I check out a girl,
yeah,
you give me shit.
I don't give you shit. Sometimes the girls that you checked out are actually pretty cute and good looking, and I say, oh yeah, she is.
When
if
you
I were
see
you,
a girl,
I would check out her
when
too.
you see a girl well dressed, you literally tell me don't look there.
Come on, I'm so chill. I never do that. I don't do that. Hey, I don't do that.
This is not right. This is not right.
Oh, acknowledgement of beauty. Appreciated by all human beings.
You guys on YouTube, you hear this, right? Next time when I see a pretty girl, I'm gonna stare.
So you do stare at pretty girls.
I will stare now in front of you.
But sometimes when I ask you, were you looking? And then you're like, no, I wasn't. I don't even know what you're talking about. Who are you talking about? So you're actually lying because you actually checked them out.
How do you know?
But you don't know.
How do you know?
How do you know I know?
Well, you're saying it. This won't be much of a surprise, but they gossip.
Really? Because I've asked you this question so many times before. And I said, do you guys gossip? And you said, no, we don't talk about that.
We do not admit it, but we do talk about some things.
So when you talk, do you like dig into like personal feelings and end up like crying, lying down and crying over each other's shoulders?
No.
So you just be like, dude, that's okay.
And unlike girls, we don't really, well, I won't generalize, but we don't be like, oh, what happened to Jennifer? Why? Dude, she's such a slut. Oh my god. Yeah, we don't do all of that crap. Yeah, men do gossip, but we don't gossip like...
So how do you gossip then?
You need to be a dude to understand.
No.
Alright? You need to be a dude to understand.
It's like an inside...
We don't gossip and we don't go out of our way to find out information.
Okay. So you just say the fact of about what happened.
Yeah.
And how you feel.
Yeah.
And then do you provide each other solutions like we girls do, or?
Yeah, we do tell what to do, you know, what would help. So this is a little bit emotional. I don't know whether you expect this or not.
Okay.
But they think that their sense of worth is tied to your happiness. Did you expect that though?
No.
Okay. So think about it this way. When a man cannot provide for his wife or girlfriend, it hurts us quite a bit, because like I said, our sense of worth is tied to your happiness. If you're not happy, we feel worthless because we can't provide.
But I guess it's more about like the society pressure on guys. But I don't make you feel that way, right?
Oh, sometimes I feel when I can't provide certain things to you,
Mm.
it does hurt. And I'm sure a lot of guys also experience that. So, yeah.
It's kind of sad though.
They aren't always in the mood.
Is this one for me? This one's for me?
No.
Yeah, this one specifically is for me. Because many times I ask you to do something and you don't want to do it, and then I'm sad, and then I'm angry, and then I start arguing with you.
Yeah, but it's not all the time that, you know, we want it, right? You need to understand that. People assume that men want to have nothing but sex all the time, and that's the only thing that's in their head, but it's not. What?
I mean, you don't have to say it. Nobody is thinking about sex like 24/7.
Well, but still, a lot of people assume that, a lot of girls assume that men want only one thing with them.
So that is sex.
Yeah.
Short-term sex and long-term sex. So basically,
But-
when
but-
you're saying that you're not in the mood, that means like sometimes you just don't want it.
I just want to be alone,
Okay.
be in my space without having, you know, my significant other to come and
So like
bother me.
when you're gaming.
Not when I'm gaming, but there are times when I want to be left alone,
Okay.
where I don't want any sort of physical touch or physical anything, and I just want to be left alone.
Okay. But whether or not I listen, that's a different story.
Then don't expect me not to get
Remember?
mad. No, I will.
It's not like
Very
you don't,
childish.
it's not like you never get mad before when I left you alone.
And the last one, number 5. He's overwhelmed, but is afraid to show it.
Oh yeah, that I know. That I get it. That I'm actually pretty sensitive, and I can sense when you are actually have a lot of stress building up on you, and I would always talk to you and ask you what's wrong.
Are you sure?
Because
Always?
yeah, always.
Are you sure?
I always go to
Are
you
you sure?
when I feel like you're overwhelmed
Are you sure?
because I can sense it. Yes, I'm sure.
There's actually a saying.
Uh-huh.
You know, a guy loves you a lot when he
When
acts
they-
like a child.
When they show you the vulnerable side.
When they act like a child.
Okay.
You know, a girl loves you a lot when she acts like your mother.
So do I act like your mom sometimes?
Yes. When I'm overwhelmed and you come and talk to me, you act like my mother a lot of the times. But yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, we do get overwhelmed, and most of the times we don't want to show it because
Yeah.
again, it
Because a
comes
big
to the
boy
sense.
don't cry.
No, it comes to the sense that where if we get overwhelmed and we can't provide to you,
So it goes back to that
Yes.
again.
it makes us feel that we're worthless. So we try to hide it, try to bury it as much as possible. But sometimes it's hard to keep it down.
How can a girl help to in situations like this? What would you say?
Communication, I would say.
Okay. Like I come talk to you.
Yeah, if you think something is off, because being overwhelmed is going to affect my behavior in some way or the other. So once you figure out that okay, my behavior is not the same, you know something is wrong, you come to talk to me.
So being overwhelmed, sometimes you want to be left alone, but sometimes you want to like me come talking to you.
Yeah.
Okay. So how do I know the difference?
Well, it's hard to say. Depends on what it is, but most of the times men don't like to talk about certain things. I don't know. It just
or show their emotions in
Yeah.
general.
I guess that is the 5 things that men do but will not admit.
Okay. I'm gonna keep taking care of you.
So for all the men, do you guys agree with my list? This is some personal experiences too. I'm not saying all of us are the same. Again, it's different for a lot of people. A lot
Yeah.
of people have different personalities. If you guys have something more to add, make sure you guys leave it down in the comments and let us know what you think about this list. If you want to see a part 2, let us know as well. Once again, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
See you guys. Bye.